Hey guys, thanks for joining me today for part 5 of my Depression There Is Light series. And today we're going to talk about some powerful proactive practices that you can use on a daily basis. And there are 3, so this video will not be as long as the others. Before we begin, be sure to like and subscribe to receive notifications of the remaining parts of this series as well as other series and more of my SOFHAB videos. Also, I am not a licensed physician, psychologist, or psychiatrist. If you are taking medications or undergoing therapy for any reason, do not discontinue those doctor-mandated therapies. Hopefully this video will help you to create habits that will help you to be more successful in being optimistic and maintaining your joy and seeing your value, your worthiness, and that you are loved. So first, habitualize your mornings and commit to it every morning. And I know that some of you are probably saying, I have to get up really early for work or for school, or even if you work at home. But taking time for you is more important than anything. And if you have to wake up an extra 10 or 15 minutes a day, it's worth it. I know there are some people that wake up an hour earlier each day for meditation, for prayer, for affirmations. That's me. Roscoe doesn't wake up as early as I do, nor as early ahead of her schedule as I do. But I've been doing this for many years, and I really have come to enjoy it as a great part of my morning. And even when I have to leave very early, whether we're taking a road trip, whether I have to go and be somewhere really early, whether my schedule requires me to get out early to help someone else, I make sure to set my alarm an hour earlier than that regular time I would awake for whatever purpose it is to get my things in. But again, start off small, make it 10 or 15 minutes and see the difference it makes in your day, because you absolutely positively will recognize them. So first, faith talk, repeating aloud affirmations. But before that, I want you to begin with either start with meditation or prayer. I do both. I'll wake up, I'll say some morning prayers, being thankful for being alive and waking up, and just some other prayers that I pray routinely. And then I will do 5 minutes of taking deep breaths and just saying thank you. And I follow that by another 5 minutes of gratitude. Then I begin my meditation. Right now I do 15 minutes in the morning. I started off really small with 2 minutes, and then I built up. And sometimes it's not really easy to do it because you're easily distracted by the sounds and smells and things that are going on, by your own mind telling you about things you forgot to do, things you need to do. It'll start telling you about actions that you need to take, people who've pissed you off, things that possibly you didn't like. It'll remind you of things that are years gone. All of a sudden it's bringing them up. Well, guess what? You are the master of your thoughts. Tell your thoughts to shut up, and you're taking time to meditate, and then just sit and relax and let those thoughts go by. So you can be meditation. There are so many helpful videos online on how to go about meditating in different ways. I prefer to meditate on the word, or to meditate on words themselves, such as the word silence, the word peace, the word love, success, and I'll take those one words and just meditate on them until my thoughts are calm and until I can begin to feel that peace that comes with meditation. And it will come. And again, you start off small with 2 minutes and build up your time. Then after that, I go into my morning prayer and I pray for not only myself, but family and friends. I pray for you guys. I pray for my family all around the world. I pray for world affairs and things that come to mind at the time during that day that I know are going to be priority. And I have to really, really recommend that you pray aloud. Praying aloud prevents not only wandering thoughts, but it also helps to your subconscious to take them as suggestions and commands that you want it to undergo. I know some people do pray silently, and in some instances where you're around a lot of people, or you may be in a church and they really want you to pray silently. But when you're in your own home or in your own car or someplace where you know that is not the case, pray aloud. It's just a big difference in praying silently versus praying aloud. And also remember to see yourself, as we discussed in the last video, anticipating and planning for personal victory and triumph. And meditation and prayer definitely helps to accelerate those outcomes. And know that it's cumulative. Meditation is cumulative and prayer is cumulative, meaning that the more you do it, the more the beneficial effects will be obvious to you. The more that you'll have to share with others, and the more you'll be able to use meditation and prayer in your life for many other things. But again, this is just one of the best ways to begin your day, with prayer and meditation. The second way is, as I mentioned, for affirmations. And we can call that making powerful declarations about yourself and about your life and the things you want to do. And again, saying them aloud, not reading them on the paper silently. There's just a huge difference in speaking affirmations loudly, as loud as you can possibly, and feeling them. And also try smiling when you do it, even nodding your head yes, in agreement. Yes, the subconscious takes all these as cues, as direction and commands. And you will find that the more you do these things, your body will begin to align positively with those affirmations and declarations that you're making. And also make sure that during that time, you state that your intent all day is for your conversations to be positive and solution conscious and creative, and that you're aware of the words that you're speaking with others and the thoughts that you're thinking, because all of these help contribute to giving you a more optimistic, peaceful, and positive outlook. And absolutely, they will help to be uplifting, help you to be uplifted and to feel better, and to knock out those negative thoughts of self-doubt, guilt, shame, and any other feelings you may be feeling. It has been proven for centuries that positive affirmations and declarations are extremely powerful. It doesn't seem like it. You may look at them as just being like words, but they are immensely powerful. And also, if you have the ability out of a window, or even going outside and being in nature, in your backyard, your front yard, on a porch, or going to the park. And yes, I know it's early in the morning. It all depends on what's convenient for you, what's safe for you, of course, and what your capability is of including nature. But it's great when you can do any of those as well. And lastly, if you want to add music, positive, uplifting music of any type, it doesn't matter what the genre is, as long as it brings you joy when you're listening to it, and even if it's just instrumental, that absolutely will help you to your subconscious receive them as commands on how you want your day to go and how you want to be. After that, then you can also do some statements of gratitude as you get ready, as you dress, brush your teeth, prepare your breakfast, and use some visualization techniques in seeing those things that you have to get done for the day is already done. See them going well, positively. Hear positive statements coming from the people around you. If you're at work, see that day going well. See yourself completing the tasks that are before you. See anything that you have to do for the day being joyful and happy. And smile while you're doing those statements of gratitude. And I promise you, you will see such a difference in your day. The more you do these things, you will be amazed. And it's so easy and so simple that it doesn't seem that it's possible, but it is. And you can find a lot more on the law of attraction, as well as Rhonda Byrne and others who practice and have written books and created videos on them on YouTube. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening. I'll see you for the next video. Remember, you are valuable, you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved. I love you guys so much. Thank you, and have a most awesome and fantastic